everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a fun interactive reading to give you guys the opportunity to participate in the messages. And so in a few seconds, you're going to be seeing a scroll that will give you a chance to screenshot the zodiac sign for either yourself or the person that you are thinking about. You'll have a little less than 15 seconds to take that screenshot, or if you need a little bit more time, you can always pause the video until you're ready to take that screenshot before you can fast forward to the portion of this reading where we go ahead and dive into some messages focused on you and the person that you're thinking about. It could be sun, moon, rising, or Venus representation in their chart. If you happen to be single and you're not really focusing on anyone in particular, you can still take that screenshot to see what zodiac sign could be prominent as to who it is that's coming towards you, or who might even be surrounding you at this point in time already. All right, guys, so when you're ready, go ahead and take that screenshot, and then let's go ahead and get into some messages for you. All right, guys, so you have your zodiac sign or signs. You know, you also have the option, of course, to be able to take multiple screenshots, to be able to take a person's sun, moon, rising, or Venus signs, or something tied into the combination for both of you. So let's go ahead and grab some messages here. I'll be pulling from my dating scene oracle to see who's coming towards you or who could be surrounding you at this point in time, whether you are single, coupled up, or maybe going through some challenges. Okay, so let's take a look at that. General advice as always, so please keep that in mind. All right, so we're starting off with messy here. So unorganized and tidy. That could certainly be an indication of maybe how things are in your life right now, or it could be a messy situation between you and a particular someone. Check this out. Look at this. So this is the next card. We've got workaholic, no time to play. And this does look like a work environment, you know, somebody's office, someone's desk. They're always working, but they're also coming through as somebody who's untidy and unorganized. Maybe they're dedicating a lot of their time towards work and not really so much towards the relationship. Okay, I'm also getting for some of you that if you're single and unattached, maybe you're, again, throwing all of your energies into making money or your career, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. But there also is this need perhaps to prioritize and have balance in your life, especially if it's all going towards work and not enough time to socialize with friends, to spend time with family, you know, just being able to find balance there. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot and see what else we can learn. I'll be pulling from my Valentine Connection tarot here. All right, so we have a messy situation, perhaps. All right, so we are starting off with the Ace of Swords. So I really like that because this is a very powerful card that's coming through, letting us know perhaps that in certain aspects of your life, you're doing great. It could be work, it could be your career, finances could be looking up, but there's also this means to being able to get yourself organized, you know? And I feel that could be something that you can implement into your life. You know, this is starting fresh, starting over. So if things are messy in your life right now, there's this need to really clean things up a little bit, and perhaps only you will know what that is referencing. But this is also the opportunity to find balance, you know, because I feel this is, as I've mentioned, a fresh start, a new opportunity to start again. Certainly when it comes to love and relationships, being able to find balance, you know, so there is this need to perhaps cut out overworking, dedicating all your time and energy into that and not enough time with people that matter, you know. Let's see here, what else? This makes sense too. This is the next card. So we've got the Four of Swords. You need a break, you know? You need to take a break. You need to rest. You've been working too much. No time to play. And this is time to reassess things right here with the Four of Swords. Or if you are in a messy situation, there is this need to maybe spend time on your own in order to be able to heal parts of you that haven't been able to just live your life and find happiness, especially if you've been hurt, you know, in a love situation. Now take a look at this. We've got the Ace of Cups. First and foremost, whenever I see the Ace of Cups, this reminds me that somebody needs to dedicate part of that love to the self. You need to be able to fill that cup to be able to find fulfillment within yourself before you can find it in a relationship or with somebody else. So again, it's time to really clean up the mess perhaps that you've either gotten yourself into, or messy situations that need to be weeded out of your life, because this does represent the opportunity to find love elsewhere. It could be an indication to start over, to start anew, to bring someone else into your life. This is a brand new person. Or it could be, you know, once things are cleaned up in the situation, so to speak, that this is giving you guys a new chance at love. This might have something to do with a twin flame connection as well, or this could be an indication that finally love is turning around for you. This right here represents long-term commitment, a very happy life that you could share with somebody. It does represent a very strong bond between two people, a solid foundation, the commitment is there. Now, for some of you guys, this could also be two people who are able to come back together. There seems to be a possible reunion for some of you, but there are certain behaviors or some part of that situation that needs to be reassessed, so either of you can cut things out that don't belong there. And this has been very stressful, you know, and so through that Four of Swords, I feel it really is the time to restore, to be able to really contemplate your next move or what it is that you're both wanting here. Divine Feminine, you're coming in with the energy of the Queen of Cups. So your intuition here plays a huge role, I feel, when it comes to your masculine. Perhaps you are feeling that maybe they are just working too hard and not dedicating enough of that time towards the partnership, or that could have ultimately been the reason why you guys broke up to begin with, because they just weren't there for you. So we do have the Fool. So I like that because, again, we've got fresh new energy coming through here. Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, the Fool, all of that is giving you guys the opportunity for change, taking that leap of faith, taking action so that things can be a whole lot better than they were. And then we have the Six of Wands here, you know, so this is a card of victory, as is the Ace of Swords. So a victorious, successful direction that you're both being drawn to, perhaps. So I feel a possible reunion here for those of you that relate to this message. We also have the Page of Wands. We've got good news, cheerful news that is being delivered. This could be coming from the masculine here. If things seem to be stagnant in this situation, we've got the Eight of Wands, so there seems to be movement that's going to be coming in when the time is right, you know, because I feel whatever that mess represents, that needs to be addressed first before anything else is addressed, you know, because that's what's going to take you guys right here towards this Ten of Cups. That Ten of Cups, of course, is a very happy energy to people who have the capability to get back together. It could certainly result in a future marriage. Very happy vibe. We do see divine love right there. And this could certainly be your dream manifesting to be with your person. We've got the Knight of Cups coming through as well. The romance can be revived. That is what I'm getting here. It can come back. This could be a masculine representing water energy as well. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I mean, we've got all sorts of representations here. You know, swords representing air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Cups, of course, representing that water vibe. and the wands representing fire, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, you know. So I feel there's a potential for anyone that's tuning in and resonating with this. And we also have the Seven of Cups coming up. So this right here represents multiple possibilities, as we can see right there, the opportunity to make different choices, you know, and some of these choices may not be good ones. And that's what created that messy situation here for some of you guys. But it's time to put in effort so that you can both make different choices here in order to restore the partnership, perhaps, you know. So I love that. Check this out. We have another ace coming through. So there's a lot of potential here for the two of you, whoever it is you are thinking about. I feel the desire from both of you to come back together might still be quite prominent. There's something about you perhaps that they are inspired by to do better in their life. And I keep going back to this, to clean up the mess of whatever is going on in their life in order to clean up the mess in the relationship itself. I feel perhaps that falls on both of you to be able to help fix it. But I feel for some of you guys, it might be the masculine that is in need of being able to fix this situation. But I feel as long as you guys dedicate your time and energy into this, there's a really good chance you guys can make this work. That's just what I'm getting there. It looks pretty good as far as being able to come back together and make it work in this partnership. This is the next card. We've got the Three of Wands right there. So whatever happened in the past that might have challenged this partnership, you know, and this is the next card. We do have the Tower. So this is confirmation of a separation between two people, you know, that upheaval, something pretty chaotic that might have happened between the two of you. And with the Three of Wands right next to it, there really is this opportunity to look ahead towards what the future has in store for you guys to grow the relationship and to thrive and to be happy and to be able to create something better than where you guys have been. And look at this next card. If I can actually grab this, we've got the Two of Cups. Okay, so whether you see them as a twin flame, whether you see them as a soulmate, it is a very special soul bond. That's how I see those cards. And this person sees you as their life partner. They still feel very connected to you. And maybe that's mutual. Maybe you feel the same way. If you guys are in separation, this is somebody who wants to come back into union with you. And check this out. We now have the Wheel of Fortune. I love it. So this is a cycle of change, as we can see. Whenever I see that, you know, there is good karma that's coming in. There's a very good energy, definitely good news when it comes to the relationship itself. This is coming through as a turning point where this Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor when it comes to this romantic partnership. So even though you guys might have had a string of bad luck in the connection, there is the opportunity to clean things up, okay, get rid of the mess in order to come back together. I feel there is the potential for reunions here. Okay, so let's grab some verbiage from you and your person. I've got the Valentine Connection Oracle here. Some of these words could be coming from you, whoops, and some of these words could be coming from the other person, of course. All right, so let's grab some. Let's grab some words. Okay. No one can love you better than I. That could be what they're trying to convince you or to remind you. It's like, I love you more than anything. I know I might have messed up in the past, but they really want to let you know that no one else can love you better than them. This is the next card. My love grows every day. You know, and with cards like the Ace of Wands, this growth potential, they're telling you the love continues to bloom and grow. This is the next card. You are my best friend. You know me better than I know myself. And that could certainly be the case. You guys know each other very well. And despite what might have happened to either break you guys up or just going through some challenges in your relationship right now, I feel there's the opportunity for things to improve. I still taste your kiss. Something about the kisses and those intimate moments that you guys have shared together. You are my peace, my heaven on earth. The tower, of course, does not represent peace. And so I feel you can only go up from here. You know, you can restore the peace in this partnership as long as you're both investing fully. Okay, let's grab one more here. Your lips fit mine perfectly. So, you know, I still taste your kiss. There's something about your lips, perhaps, that they're very drawn to and attracted to. Yes, and bottom of the deck, knowing that you love me is the best gift my heart has ever received. Forever grateful for your love. And, you know, for those of you that ended up going your separate ways, especially with that tower moment, maybe they didn't appreciate it when they had it. Maybe they were not grateful for the love and the connection at the time. But something has clearly shifted here, and it's continuing to progress because there's a cycle of change, as we have seen with the Wheel of Fortune and all of the aces that came through here today. It's going to create a lot of major changes in the partnership as time unfolds. And I have a feeling you'll be quite happy with the developments of what's going to happen. And check this out. I was just drawn to check out the next card, and it does say, I miss you. So that is clarification that they really do miss you. They think about you. There is healing for sure that is needed here at this point in time. But if the both of you truly have open hearts to give this a second chance, then this has what it takes perhaps to thrive and find happiness once again in the future. Okay, so I wanted to go ahead and grab one final message to wrap this up here. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from, give me 1 second here. I'm going to pull from the Stay Inspired Oracle cards here. So this one is by Sister Moon Tarot. All right, give me 1 second. So let's shuffle this really quick for the collective, and hopefully there are some messages here that really speak to you and the connection that you're focused on. All right, some final words here. Messages. Whoops. All right, so we have vulnerability. We have the masculine energy coming through. So the divine masculine is certainly coming forward. And then we have message. So I feel there will be communication that will be forthcoming from the person that you're thinking about. Or for some of you guys, you might even be feeling like you want to reach out, you know. And we do have this vulnerability. What are the behaviors you use to prevent yourself from being vulnerable? And of course, only you can answer that question. Or maybe this is even something that the masculine is dealing with, perhaps feeling very vulnerable to reach out to the feminine, especially not knowing, divine feminine, how you're going to react, if you're even open to the possibility of a reunion with them. But clearly, even though they're feeling apprehensive and vulnerable to do so, they will reach out. Communication is on its way, I feel. You know, and it does say communication is needed. Communication is coming. Read between the lines and speak your truth. As long as you're both coming from a place of authenticity and being able to be open and honest with each other, I really do feel the way it's coming through here today, this relationship has a very good chance at making it. All right, guys, so I'll leave that there. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box. Please like, share, and comment. Follow me on my other pages. We now have Twitch as well as Twitter. And if you don't already follow me on Instagram, or what's the other one? TikTok. There's so many of them. Yeah, definitely follow us there, since we do post constantly on those other formats, and check us out for a future live stream. We've got them coming on weekly, and we'll always announce it in the community tab as well as on the Instagram stories. All right, guys, so I will see you next time.